Leo, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your monthly reading for August.
Birthday season, ladies and gentlemen. Birthday month. Let's go. Happy birthday to those Leos that are having birthdays now. So we're going to look into your energy, your person's energy, and
Whatever it is, or whatever situation you got going on, and I want to look at the trajectory of where it's going. So, let's get into it. What's going on with Leo? What does their inner world say? What are they going through in the month of August? In love, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you guys are aligned with a new beginning, with prosperity, a positive turn of events here. All right, aligned with a positive turn of events. The High Priestess. I get the sense that there's some communication that wants to come out, but you're not doing it. You, in fact, may be moving on from the idea of communicating something. All right. The Moon energy only further elaborates that. So, ladies and gents, I feel that you, in the month of August, you could be in a no-contact situation. Maybe you went through a phase of grievance or sadness, and you're seeking to align with a new direction, seeking to align with a better direction than where you currently find yourself. Now, the path looks quite obscure. It doesn't look easy, but it is what it is, and I feel like you're making a sound choice, given the fact that we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, I feel that you are definitely listening to your higher self when it comes to the direction or the path that you are embarking towards, despite however uncomfortable and unpleasant it is. All right, what's with the Wheel of Fortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We got triple major arcanas for you guys. It's going to be a rough month, but it's going to be a necessary month. And that's the way you guys got to look at it. It has look at the Chariot. It's moving you towards the direction in which you are supposed to be in. So even if you went through a breakup, maybe this is a temporary breakup. Maybe you have to go through some inner revelations. Maybe your person has to go through their own, all right, before you guys come back together, because there is a possibility of reuniting. I am seeing this, okay, if you are in a no-contact situation. Furthermore, you must look at these opportunities as catalysts for growth, okay? Do not run from pain. Do not run from, being hurt. Do not run from feeling lonely and uncomfortable. It is in these moments that your unconscious is protruding. Okay, it is when you're experiencing these moments of high level of intense feelings that your unconscious is being stirred, and it's manifesting through your behaviors, through your feelings, through your sensations, through your thoughts. So have that self-awareness, ladies and gents, because you may have the disposition of falling into a very negative and confusing cycle here, all right, during this time. Self-awareness, listening to your intuition is key. Now, know this about intuition. Intuition comes in a flash of clarity, this unmistakable clarity. But once you start feeling these intense emotions, that's your inner projection. Okay, that is the trigger of what this clarity brought. So if you want to distinguish between your intuition and your own, imposed impulses, one has a stronger sensation than the other. Intuition is silent emotionally, yet loudly clear. Your inner projections, they're very emotionally arousing. Okay? So don't feel like, oh my God, he's fucking doing this and he's breaking my... When you're in this state, that's your inner wounds projecting. Okay? It's not your intuition. Just saying. So you need to listen to your intuition, ladies and gents, during this time, okay? This is a wonderful time of introspection for you, Leo. Okay, you may say, oh, I'm fucking lonely and this and that. No, you're not lonely. Don't confuse solitude for loneliness. This is time to spend, with yourself, deep in introspection, exploring parts of you that maybe you don't typically pay attention to, aligning yourself with universal forces, all right? Some of you have aligned with this for the sake of that, for the sake of connecting with greater forces. How paradoxical is that? It's like your higher self has now put you in this position where you got to sit your ass down in silence for the sake of soul searching. And that's what I'm telling you. You may feel as if the world's beneath you or the world is fucking upside down here with this devil energy, but in reality, it's this situation that's compelling you towards being absolutely self-content, embodying the concept of, self-fulfillment, needing nobody to be happy. If you can find that sense of contentment in this solitude, ladies and gents, You're worthy of respect and honor. Okay? You're wise. You're evolved. You're awakened. Okay? Now, an unawakened individual, what are they going to do? They're going to go around in circles in their little fucking misery, feel sorry for themselves, waste their fucking time, probably, spend all day on their couch watching videos, distracting themselves rather than doing some deep soul searching. All right? What's with the Wheel of Fortune? Consider this shit a gift, ladies and gents. Consider this time of your life a gift from the universe. All right? Now, I feel like you guys are waiting for someone. It's like you're being hopeful. You're holding back communication. You're being hopeful that someone's going to return to you. And you're being nostalgic as can be. 3 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. All right? You're being aloof. You're being withdrawn while waiting and being nostalgic over someone. Why is the High Priestess here? Because you're holding back your emotions. You got a lot of feelings. Almost sneezed. You're holding back your feelings, ladies and gents. I feel that you want to actually move towards somebody, but you're holding back from doing so here with the Chariot beneath the High Priestess. All right? But again, I get the sense that this is what's right for you. This is what's right for you. Right now, you're not in a position, even though you may have this urge because you're feeling nostalgic, maybe in a little bit obsessed and attached towards whomever it is that you got love towards. You're feeling defeated. Maybe you feel the urge to do something about resolving this conflict. But you, yourself, deep down, intuitively, know that you are not in a position to take action. Okay? You don't want to come forward here fucking mangled. I just did the Aries reading, and their partner, whomever it is that they're dealing with in the month of August, is fucking mangled. Okay? I don't know. I was like, Aries, where the fuck did you find this individual? In the fucking dumpsters of Mordor or what? Because it looks like this person needs a psych ward. And I know you guys are going to be, oh, you should be more compassionate, this and that. Hey, it is what it is. What the fuck? The energy don't lie, ladies and gents. There's fucking low vibration, like garbage. And then there's high vibration, like the spring leaves growing off trees. It is what it is. If, truth vexes you, maybe this channel ain't for you. You can just get stepping straight up. I don't give a fuck about your subscription. I'm here for those that want to devour truth and discomfort for the sake of their own evolution. All the other fucking dingleberries that are like sheep wandering around, I want nothing to do with those. Let's see. What's with the moon energy for Leo? The 9 of Cups. Beautiful. In the midst of this darkness, card number 18. 1 + 8 = 9. 9 of Cups. So literally, as I mentioned, this solitude, this difficulty that you're undergoing is what is compelling you towards this 9 of Cups. You finding fulfillment in this situation. You waited for someone. You have the urge to connect, but you're not. And you're like, you know what? This shit is confusing. I'm experiencing nothing but a lack of clarity and instability. I'm focusing on myself. And you are definitely making progress in that, my little lion. All right. Yeah, but I see you having a hard time. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it. I do see you having a hard time, ladies and gents. This isn't an easy ordeal. So I'm telling you right now to buckle up, all right? And get to it. Get to the grinding. It's time to work. It ain't time to feel sorry for yourself. It's time to, embrace this time and understand that this is all but a phase, okay? You're not going to be here for eternity. You're not going to be in this lonely, miserable state for eternity, all right? I'm sure by the end of your birthday season, you're going to be rejuvenated. You're going to be like, what a fucking shitty birthday season I had, but damn, look at me now. Reborn like the fucking phoenix, ladies and gents. Okay, buddy. Let's see what's going on with your person. What's going on with Leo's person here during this time? The moon energy, yeah, they're not communicating. This individual's burdened as well. Don't be thinking they're living their best fucking life out here. This person seems to be burdened. We're going to clarify that in a moment. The judgment, they're having some sort of realization. This is good, ladies and gents. I don't know what they're realizing, but in this state of separation, the hermit, in this state of contemplation, where they're now able to spend time with themselves, experience what it is to not have little Leo in their life, they're having some major realizations here. All right? Tell me more. You see where your absence induces? A fucking wake-up call. And now they're heartbroken over what's happening here. This person is going to want to heal this shit. I can already see this is one of those energies where it's like the heart is going to grow fonder. Literally, that's... Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries. I don't know. That was literally like the Aries reading. Like whomever it is that, is preventing from coming forward towards you and is all fucked up and obsessing, they're only falling more in love and more obsessed with you. This is the type of energy here that I'm getting. It's like an increase of pressure here. It's not subsiding. It's only getting worse. All right, the pressure, the suppression, it's only getting fucking worse. What's with the moon? the Nine of Wands. So again, the moon was clarified by the Nine of Cups for you, right? I love these numerical synchronicities. 18, the moon, 1 + 8 = 9, right? This is what it's leading down toward. For them, while the moon, this confusion, this lack of clarity, this lack of communication is compelling you towards your sense of personal growth and empowerment, this individual is leading them towards, you know, they're holding on to this shit, ladies and gents. Like I said, there's an increase in suppression. All right? 10 of Cups. Yeah, ladies and gents, I feel like this individual's happiness is kind of stripped without you, to be honest. They see you like a sanctuary, like you're the fucking source of where they can have emotional fulfillment. And they're just very wounded, okay? They're in this resistant energy is what I'm getting here. They're in this resistant energy, and the reason being is because they are dependent on this situation. Okay, and what I mean by this is that it doesn't have to be financial dependency, whether you were providing finances for them or security, but their emotional experience is influenced and dictated by this situation. So due to the fact that you guys are not in good terms, this person, they place their feelings on that. While you're taking your energy back and distancing yourself and going back to yourself, this individual is, resting their emotional state on this situation. So what's going on here with the Three of Swords? The Chariot. Well, this is literally, I swear to God, it's like that Aries reading, guys. The Three of Swords, the heaviness, the broken heart is what's compelling this individual to come back towards you, is what I'm seeing here. All right, they don't want this to be a lost opportunity. I'm getting a bunch of contradicting energy in this individual, but with the Lovers being here, there's decisions being made, there's urges to connect, there's urges to save this. Four of Cups, they don't want this to be a lost opportunity. What's with the Judgment? Why is the Judgment here? We got the Six of Wands. And we got the Five of Cups. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that this Judgment is them seeking to rise over this situation. All right. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to overcome this, Leo. That's what they're attempting to do. All right, but I don't see them getting too far. It's like, okay, buddy, go ahead, fucking distract yourself with all the superficial, dopamine rushes you want. When fucking you're sitting by yourself, that shit is gonna sting. And it's gonna fucking sink in your puny little fucking head. And you're gonna come back again to contemplate your move towards Leo. All right, that's what I'm seeing here in this individual. It's the rule of surface energy, guys. It's like you're on some other shit, Leo. Okay, you got triple major arcanas. I'm sure this is not an easy thing. It's fucking smacking you fucking hard. But you know what? That slap in the face, ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking straightening out your face. Brutal has that sound, you know what I mean? It's like straighten out that fucking face. And all of a sudden, it's like your face is now rearranged. Like, oh fuck, I actually needed that fucking slap in the face. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the energy that I've seen you go through, guys, which is not pleasant, but necessary. I don't know what's up with this individual. I'm going to continue this in the extended, ladies and gents, and I'm going to look into their actions towards you in the month of August. I'm going to look into this individual's current deepest desires towards you. I'm going to look into this individual's deepest feelings towards you as of now, and I want to see what lies in the future between you guys. If you're interested, the link to the extended is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Stay blessed, guys. I'll see you around.